Oh.
We left. I was like, hey, you got the cart, right? No, I thought you had it.
I thought you had
fuck!
it. I love that so much. Welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming,
Oh, man.
where we never know who has the key card.
I mean, at least the guy at the front desk also had the foresight to be like, yo, I'll just give you an extra card.
Like, that was very nice of him. Like, we'll figure it out.
What a
Like,
dude.
the hotel personnel was great
Oh, yeah, they were very patient.
because they spoke the English.
I'll be honest, though. I was mostly impressed that that throughout the whole trip we hadn't, like, you know, greatly inconvenienced anyone or
Yeah, we were very good
upset
at that.
anyone.
The only thing I had was that fucking old Japanese dude who got really mad at me for
on the train or
for
something?
the wrong foot position.
for not minding your feet or something.
It's like,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it was like, come on, man, I'm not that in your way. It's not like I'm taking up all the space. I know
Yeah,
how
and I
you
guess
big
on the
am.
way there when we went, like, so we get on the train, we sit down, and we go towards the place we need to go to, and as we are about to get up to leave the train, I notice that we've been sitting in the priority seating the whole damn time for like old ladies, pregnant women, stuff like
And
that.
those old ladies were looking at us rather.
Yeah, I was wondering like why they kept looking at us, and then I was like, oh wait a second, but yeah, it was already too late. We were already at our station.
That
But then
makes
again,
sense.
we have been on our feet for a while, just looking for the places we needed to be. You know, so I mean, fair enough, right?
So I'm just having a good old look around, just to make sure where we left off and everything, because it is basically in. So we gotta do the wiring and all that shit.
Man, Schiphol's luggage system.
It's not too bad, right? I don't mind it too much.
Well, we had to wait a bit longer than we had to.
Yeah,
in
that is
Japan.
true. That is true.
That's my only complaint. Is like we had to wait for an amount of time. I don't know. Whenever it comes down to, there's something about the luggage hall. There's no chairs or anything to sit on.
No, like you just stand
yeah,
there
you
and
just
wait.
awkwardly stand around waiting for your damn stuff to show up. And then I went to get some chips, and the chips got stuck in the machine. I was like, "Fucking really, dog?" That was the only euro I had. It's all. Otherwise, all I've got is yen.
Oh, gotta put it in for it. Alright, so I'm not sure if it's getting darker or lighter outside.
Nothing is more infuriating.
Wait, actually,
Oh.
I'm fatiguing. I have to. Yeah, let's sleep first. Kill this boy.
So nothing is more infuriating than getting your the thing you tried to get out of a vending machine stuck in the vending machine.
Oh, it's the worst. Didn't that happen in Schiphol?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. Like I used like my last euro. All I had was yen. And it got fucking stuck, and I was like, really?
Next time when we
like
go,
this, I'm hungry
we
as
do have to
fuck.
remember that. Oh wait, one thing to check, so we don't wake up at 2 in the morning.
Yank the cable.
Alright,
Right, good,
yank.
good.
Alright, doors open, that's good.
Give him a good yank.
Oh yeah. But yeah, one thing we do have to remember next time we go to Japan, make sure that before we go, make sure that all our change is exchanged for like flappa bills,
Yeah.
so we can actually. Alright, how early is it?
So yeah, that's a weird thing that they don't take change. Only
Yeah, they don't do
bills.
that anymore, I guess.
I mean, that's not even just for Japan, but just for any country you go to be honest, that isn't using the euro. So I think, because I'd also love to go to America sometime and other countries.
That is there. So it's a little annoying to find.
God damn it, I hate games that do this shit. Oh?
Yeah!
Like, at least make it so that eventually your eyes get used to the dark so you can see at least a teeny, weensy, beansy little bit.
That's the helmet.
We don't need that right
I
now.
was hoping it was gonna be the light. Alright.
Very well.
It's about time we start driving around. It's early morning.
Yeah, but you gotta make money.
Yes, I'm gonna go look for car wrecks, tow 'em to the old repair shop.
Alright, nice.
And that should give me some back bahunga bunga bungas. Also known money.
So we've been playing Deep Rock Galactica.
Oh yeah, we played that yesterday. Yep, Deep Rock Galactica. It's like a little dwarf mining, fighting off aliens.
Yeah, a bit of a hack and slash stuff.
Shoot and toot.
Yeah.
Hack and mine. Oh no,
I like it.
door.
I think it's a lot of fun.
It's more fun than I imagined it would be. I've seen some YouTube videos on it, and it was like, oh yeah, this looks fun, but people playing it, didn't really play it that great.
Well, were we?
No, but at least fun. Wait, you're doing it yourself. It's like, God damn it, guys.
Man, Shane be like, yo guys, you better check this out. This guy might need some help here. I show up and I just see a thing called the Great Detonator or some shit like that.
It's just like, alright, time to fucking end y'all. Big orange explodey bug. Let's go.
No. So yeah, it's basically you go into a cave, you mine some stuff, but there's also monsters that come at you from time to time. And then you gotta get out.
And you gotta go get 'em. So yeah, I like that though. It's a fun concept of just like, oh, you go in with your friends, you run to some aliens.
When you play it, make sure like it's not really a game you can really solo. I think
It would be very difficult.
Yeah, but yeah, when you play it with your friends, make sure that you play it with your patient friends, not the ones that'll just call in the dropship that takes you out of the mission. Because once they do, you only have 5 minutes to find your way back.
Yeah, be together when that shit happens.
Yeah.
Also, don't fall in holes.
Yeah,
or
but
don't call the dropship right on top of your fucking
yeah,
pal.
It's fun. It's fun. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of little details to it that I'm like, okay, this is very, this is clever. It's fun. Good shit.
Because I saw that in the next mission, I think there's a new mechanic that we will be introduced to. It's basically, there's liquid, like, Morkite it was called?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta pipe it up to a refinery, actually. Like, do inbreak
it told
refinery.
us that, right?
Yeah.
Something about refined missions or whatever, refined missions, I don't know.
Refining prospects or something, I don't know. But it's
But
also, like, how much fun we had just in the fucking, like, beginning area of, like, the meeting hall.
oh yeah,
It's a good fucking game when you have a lot of fun in the waiting room.
I mean, I feel with a lot of games, they don't, they don't really do too much of that.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. It's just menus.
But I'm pretty sure I've seen this game like years and years ago on YouTube.
I mean, it's 3 years old, apparently.
3 years. I feel like it feels as though I've seen it much earlier than that, but I just can't really remember.
I don't know, time flies. 3 years? Oof. Feels like a long time ago.
Yeah, right.
3 years, that's like fucking 2018, dude. When things were rather normal.
Yeah, actually, honestly, we were just recording Dark Souls 2 and then Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Thinking about going to Japan, no fucking pandemics going around. Economy was doing kind of
Actually,
alright.
yeah, no, it was that was when we decided, because I started to work full time, and I was like, hey Dennis, I've been looking at my bank account, and I noticed I've been spending like only like less than a third of my my salary every month.
Let's go on vacay.
Yeah, let's go on a fucking vacay. And we decided, fuck it, we're going to
Let's
Japan.
hope I don't get hit by a train here.
Huh.
Wow. Where's my phone? Where's my phone at? Ah, there it is. Gotta get my nav out.
At least it's getting light, so that makes it.
Yeah,
easy to see
exactly. That's
stuff.
why I wanted to go in the early morning.
Yeah.
I got beer with me, so first and
Big
hunger.
old wheat field next to you.
Yeah, that wheat field. You gotta go there for a second. Like there's a little. So basically in like abandoned barns and like alongside the road you find car wrecks.
Carcasses.
Yes. carcasses. Yes, Brian. That is how they call it in the Volksmond. So like word Volksmond.
Volksmond.
Wait. Am I stupid? Did I go past it? I think I went past it. Well,
Neutral high, reverse high.
I thought I pressed it enough times. Apparently I didn't.
Don't worry, I'm your text-to-speech guy. Because I know you can't read on the what's on the screen. You're too old.
My boomer eyes won't allow it. My millennial eyes, they can't take it anymore. There's Z. Oh, yeah. Skirt. Immediately to the left here.
So the hairdressers are finally allowed to cut hair again.
I see.
Shut up. Fuck you, man. Anyway, I was trying to make an appointment with one, and they couldn't for the next 2 weeks. I was like, alright, it's not a problem.
That's a little further.
So I called up one. It's like drops by your place to cut your hair, and she was like, yeah, sure, we'll do it like on this day. And then she calls me up later. She's like, sorry, I have a little emergency going on. I hope you don't mind canceling your appointment. So I'm like, alright.
Lady, look at me, please. I need help.
So I was thinking maybe tonight I'll just fucking grab the old clipper and just
go full bolt.
No, I'm not a maniac, but
what?
but I am thinking of just cutting it myself. I've done that before and it's worked out well.
Yeah.
Last time nobody even knows.
You did very good.
Yeah.
Like you told, I was like, hey man, you went to the hairdresser? And he said, no, I did myself. I did my. It took me
like over an hour to do so. Because just to figure it out. So for some reason, doing stuff while looking at yourself in a mirror is the most difficult thing ever. I don't know why. It just completely fucks up my coordination.
I'm always scared to do my beard. Like, whenever I'm doing it, I'm just like, oh no, please don't.
Yeah, just trying like to snip off like tips or whatever the fuck of your hairs. It's just it's
like going around with the comb, hoping that you don't take out a huge fucking gouge.
Yep. This kind of wow.
Okay. I'm changing some settings here. This is not working out.
What is going on? What is happening?
Having it on. What do you have it on? Z.
Oh, the zoom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not very handy.
I can imagine.
Player control. I gotta get my. There you are. Zoom. Let's see. Which one isn't used yet? V. V is alright. Resume.
Jesus Christ.
That's better. I feel subdued.
So yeah, this episode is a bit of a nature watching episode.
Yeah, we're trying to find some
exploring Finnish wildlife, looking for dead Finnish car,
and hoping that we can make a little bank off of it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a very zoomed in episode.
Carcass.
We need the corpus. Alright, so I'm here.
Tarkus, I want your carcass.
Give me that Tarkus carcass. It could have been a doo-doo, right? Up through this road and then to the left there. Might be a place where it spawns.
It's still weird to think. Like, you went to Berlin, right?
Yeah, I've been in Berlin. Yeah. Berlin is a fun city.
For our school trip, I mean, you went to Berlin and not to London with
No. So I've been to Berlin for my mechanic school.
Yeah, but who did you go with? Like, because I'm pretty sure Damien, Hamster.
Well, for middle school, I went to like high school. I went to London with like Damien, Hamster, and all that shit.
Oh, okay. So
and for like school after that, like fucking mechanic school, I went to Berlin.
Ah, like that. That makes
Which
a
was
lot
like
of
I
sense.
felt like that. Like I'm glad that I did that. Like went to London with high school and went to Berlin with like a little older school because goddamn it was fun there. Just drinking, chilling, acting like a villain.
Wow. But yeah, man. So I was. Oh man, I remember not going. Very
Yes.
specifically remember not going. And just chilling the whole week. But I remember when we got back, Hamster was trying to like for some reason Hamster decided to like try to start some drama. Cause he told me that you've been talking about my back and whatnot about stuff, and I was like, but he told me, and I was just like, wow, what an asshole. And in my mind, I was like, the fuck does Dennis even have to say about me, dog?
Literally nothing. Like probably the only thing,
Tell me.
probably the only thing I said was like, if people would be talking smack, be like, we talk smack, son.
Oh yeah.
Which are you talking smack about?
If Hamster wanted to start shit, he could have just like pretended like Damien said it. Like if it was Damien, I would have been like, Damien, man, what the hell? I totally believe that you talk
Yeah,
smack.
exactly.
Damien always gets the fucking blunt end of the weapon here.
Gets the shaft.
He always gets the
I
shaft.
think all our friends get the shaft on this show. And they watch
They
it.
can't do anything about it because they don't even watch the show.
Exactly.
Nah, man, Damien is Damien definitely is more of the type of guy to just tell you up front. And that's why that's what I like about my friends. Ain't no one can talk shit about my back because they're always talking shit on my face. Oh, hey, dude.
So, dude.
You having a good time?
Sorry.
Careful, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get in the fucking car.
Yeah, I think that'd be your safest bet, dude.
Get out of here!
Nah, man, but I don't know why Hamster did that. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Just-
Fucking
He had
teenagers.
those random quirks sometimes, you know?
Teenagers can be a little weird.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I remember you guys went to London and
Oh, those are the wipers.
I remember Damien telling me like, oh dude, you know, it was a lot of fun. And he told me all about his misadventures. But you haven't actually told me hardly any stories other than, oh yeah, we couldn't really, like, we almost got lost in the metro.
There wasn't a lot of interesting things that happened.
Yeah,
Only
did nothing after fuck all happened there.
Fuck all happened, honestly,
did you not
dude.
see anything interesting? Did you not experience any interesting cultural things or whatever?
There's not a lot of cultural things. Like I went to fucking what the tower.
Cultural things.
Nah, man, come on, it's across the pond. It's basically Dutch culture, but a little more posh.
Bro,
That's how I looked at it. The only things that really stuck to me is that time that I brought my class back to the fucking hotel because they got lost.
You know what? You
Like-
know,
like
so
that
but-
one
but
stood
you
out.
guys like exclusively stayed in London. You didn't go to the countryside.
No,
or
not
nothing?
at
Oh,
all.
that's
We
lame.
exclusively stayed in
What
London.
a shit! What a shit trip.
And then, alright, so we exclusively stayed in London. We only went to a couple museums that weren't even that interesting. It was just like, oh yeah, old stuff. Great, I
But
got to see the crown
They
jewels.
didn't take you to the big museums.
Not the bigger ones that were expensive. That was a little too much for them.
Oh, you
know?
oh, dude, what are you doing?
like the only
if he shoots you, I'm
like the
not
only-
blaming him.
The only thing like they really did was like, oh yeah, we went to Piccadilly Circus, dude. Which like yeah, it looks like it seems like a fun place, but
Yeah, what was that? What is that? Piccadilly.
it's
Circus?
literally tourist trap.
It sounds like Cirque du Soleil.
Well, I wish it was that. That would be interesting. No, it's just a fucking shopping mall with a cinema in it.
That's it.
Yeah, and all the things that you can shop there are
And
just
what
like
was
those
it called?
Piccadilly Circus. You
But
know,
that's not what a circus is.
I know, right? I didn't understand either, but it's just like tourist shops there. It's like, oh yeah, I love London shirts and that kind of shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was real bad. And I
That's
remember,
it's like
remember
Amsterdam. It's like people raving about Amsterdam, and you go there, it's just tourist shop, shop,
Yep.
coffee shop,
Yep.
tourist shop, coffee shop,
Yep.
tourist shop, coffee shop.
way too expensive other shit. Alright, let's see if there's a.
For some reason, a
Go
random
here.
Buddhist temple in the middle of this. That
Yeah,
was
that's
a
a weird
weird
one.
thing. Like, so we went to Amsterdam for a school trip.
Oh, yeah, I
of all
remember
places.
that.
Instead of taking us to an actually interesting city in the Netherlands, like I don't fucking know. anything other than Amsterdam.
Okay.
You could have taken me to Rotterdam, and I would have been more interested because I've never been to Rotterdam. To this day, never set foot in Rotterdam. Only the train station, to for a quick transfer.
I mean, it's Rotterdam. I've walked through it
It
once.
looks like an interesting or fun city to go to, but I've never had a reason to go there.
Yeah, there's not a lot there. It's just architecture.
Nobody has told me about any coffee shops that I just have to visit. Nobody's told me about any sightseeing to be done.
The only coffee shop I went there was Subbar.
Rotterdam is interesting if you're an architect. I'm not an architect.
The only
Because
fun thing about
architects are
Rotterdam,
smart,
I guess, is like
and
the
I'm
little food hall they have there.
Yeah,
for the
I've
exotic
heard
shops.
about that.
Like,
I've
that
heard
was
about
alright. That was alright.
Yeah.
Like I'll be honest, like that seemed fun. Alright, so
Usually when I go to a
Just-
multicultural food hall, I just get doner kebab.
well, you get the best doner kebab there, hopefully. Usually it's not. Usually it's overpriced.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with
The
those
best
places. Like the thing is, they go off by brand name popularity alone, not by quality of service or food.
Nope.
So you end up with these places that are ridiculously expensive and serve you basically the same grade of food that you'd get at the McDonald's. Speaking of which, I kind of feel like having McDonald's,
Ooh.
which is yeah, it's one of those unhealthy cravings. I don't you know what I mean? It's like I want McDonald's, but I don't want the shit.
I want the Mackies. Come on, give me the Mackies.
Oh, but I could definitely go for a quarter pounder right now,
Ooh,
though.
quarter pounders are good.
Oh.
Lol, you know what's hilarious? If you go to the fucking McDonald's in Hilversum, like it's basically like all you see is like 25 dudes from thuisbezorgd.nl, like Deliveroo boys, just standing there waiting to pick up the orders
Wait, what for what?
from McDonald's. They do fucking delivery there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and there's just always 20 dudes standing there.
So I guess I'll just have to check my phone real quick. Just
I hope that they
see
serve.
if I can get
here.
in on that.
They come all
I
the way
mean,
from
Uber
Hilversum.
Eats is becoming bigger. By the
Yep.
way, the government is actually looking into restricting those flex contracts. They
Yes,
give to
yes.
I mean,
they wanted to
you
make
gotta
an actual contract.
look, man. If
That's
you're
good.
working 32 hours a week, right? You're not a flex worker.
No.
Fuck off.
There's nothing
Like,
flexible about your life. You're working.
I mean, that's. Oh, by the way, KLM.
Shouldn't have walked there.
So KLM wants to do something interesting with the plane.
Plane
boys.
company.
The plane
Royal,
boys.
your Royal Plane Boys.
And they want their part-timers to start working 5 days a week
Jesus.
and get paid as part-timers.
Jesus. How about they just
And
die?
still have the title of a part-timer. And not give them a full-time contract or paid. But they do have to work 5 days a week.
How's that part-time?
Whoa.
Didn't we invent something like the weekend? Like after the whole industrial revolution, everybody was like, oh shit, we got time on our hands. Let's get a weekend in.
So I don't know quite sure. I'm not quite sure how it works because the article wasn't very. It didn't expand much on it. It just kind of started talking about the person responsible for the decisions and stuff like that, or
Mhm.
like the justifications behind it. But they didn't even really justify the logistics of it. Like, are we talking 5 8-hour days, like 40 hours a week, or are we talking still like approximately like 32 hours ish a week? But divided over 5 days. Like how does
How does
what do
this
they
work?
yeah, like what do they want? Because I could be a part-timer with like 32 hours divided over 7 days if if my boss wanted to. So it's a bit they didn't clarify.
Nope.
But if it's what I think it is, and which would be 5 days of probably like 5 days of like 5 or 6 hours. Still pain in the neck, yeah.
Yep. There goes half your day.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you gotta have you sleeping.
well, because you're not gonna get the convenient time. So like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I start at 8 and I'm done at 2. No, it's going to be I start at 2 and I'm done at 8.
Exactly. So they basically cripple your ability to do literally anything for yourself.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I want a job hunt, so I have to get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
to make sure that I get enough time to do my chores, and make sure I look after my children, and then look for jobs, and then get to work, come home, look after my children some more, put them to bed. Now it's 10 p.m. So I have a little bit of time for maybe a hobby.
You can play around a siege. I immediately die.
It's weird how the mentality behind work works in the Netherlands.
Yeah. Like we're starting to go to Japan way of just slowly working ourselves to death.
Yeah.
Took a while for it to
So on that depressing note, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been 25 minutes.
I will see y'all next time in the hope that there might be
a
car
dead
here.
car, yeah. Let's hope for dead cars. Bye.